Returned goods cost UK retailers around £70 billion each year. Clear Returns helps retailers avoid these unnecessary losses by predicting and preventing excessive returns. Robin Ross went to Glasgow to find out more.
There's been a shopping revolution in the last few years, and it's the shoppers who are leading the charge.
We're in Glasgow and we're on Buchanan Street, one of the most popular shopping streets in the country. But nowadays, more and more people are using their home as their changing room.
Alana is 22 years old. She mainly orders online and decides what to purchase after.
And what's the worst you've ever done? How many have you ordered and then returned?
I'm going to say 8 for New Year and then kept 2.
And she's not alone. Vicky Brock returns 80% of the clothes she orders online, made easy by free shipping and returns.
There is no longer that off switch. You can just keep buying and keep sending it back, and a lot of people get the thrill from the purchase. The keep isn't part of the deal.
Vicky worked for Google Analytics. Her own personal shopping experience led to her setting up her own company, Clear Returns. It aims to help retailers predict what will be returned and what will sell before it's even bought. Clothes lying on a bedroom floor chip away at profit. A £25 pair of jeans can cost £14 to ship and return, and the whole process can take up to 10 weeks.
Typically, at any one time, a large UK department store that's selling online will have at least £10 million worth of stock tied up in its return cycle. So that's stock that's not available to sell to customers that would have kept it.
By cross-analysing trillions of data collected from some of the country's leading retailers, the company is able to identify reasons a product is returned and who is likely to send it back. Regina is a data scientist who loves stats and shoes.
We take all of a retailer's data. So we take customers, products, marketing, and because of that, we have this 360-degree view of what's actually going on in the business. We can actually say, this customer is returning pink colors really badly, but they're actually keeping grays. So we don't want to punish them by not selling to them altogether. Instead, what we want to do is focus more on making sure they're happy with their grays and maybe limiting their exposure to the pink colors.
If there's not enough stock to go around, it is a really commercially imperative decision that the stock flows towards the people that will keep it. It's quite a brave decision for a retailer to make, but it's actually one of those decisions that increases profitability enormously.
On certain types of profiles, Clear Returns claim it can predict whether or not a customer will keep their purchase with 96% accuracy. Ben works closely with some of the country's biggest retailers. He hates the hassle of returning.
We're working with a retailer who turns over about £400 million. Their total distribution costs are £70 million. Within that, £25 million is spent simply sending all that stock out to customers and getting it all back again. Now, we're working with that retailer to reduce their refunds by about 20%, which will add £5 million straight onto their bottom line.
The data is also used to keep good customers happy. Putting the right dress in front of the right person is key.
The cost per click being like a really expensive form of marketing, sort of like £2-3 a click they're paying here, actually leads to like almost 60% return rates.
So if a problem product is going in a paid search ad or a retargeting ad, all that's going to happen at the end of that is that there will be a return. And the risk is that that's from a return is from a customer who won't shop again. So you've paid to go through this whole process that results in a return and you lose a customer. It's a massive cost, and that has to be measured and understood.
I think that's really the value that we bring to retailers, is that they know their own data, but they probably can't see it like we can, and they probably definitely can't provide the context that we can when we look at other retailers and learn from them as well.
Online shopping now accounts for over 1/5 of retail sales, and it's growing, so the impact of the cost of returns will only get bigger.